Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I have a very beautiful special guest right now, and I'm very excited of our conversation because I know that you will learn something from it, like very valuable. So can you please introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Jing. As you all, if you haven't visit or watch in my channel, I'm Jing, the Candid Filipina. That's my YouTube channel. I'm here today with Lovely, and thank you so much for this time.
You're very much welcome.
You know, she really made an effort to see me.
Of course. So what made you start your YouTube channel?
Actually, it's not really a plan. It's just like when I watch the YouTube channel, of course, those ones that I follow, and I said to myself, you know what, I can do like that. I said to it, I can do like that. I can do it. So I said, I thought that's what I thought. It's easy because watching people doing it online on the YouTube. And it feels like, it's so easy to do it. You know, I have courage to do it.
You see your potential. In that. Like, I think I belong to that field.
So I said, I want to be like this, and I want to get successful with this. So let's see how I'm doing and what is my worth really. So then I start. That's where I started, and
wow.
And it makes me realize how hard it is.
I can see that you're already your channel is already growing.
Yeah,
and
so
that
really.
You deserve it, you know?
Thank you so much.
What's your channel all about?
Oh, it's all about lifestyle here in the Philippines, views and perspectives of beautiful women, and of course the renting cost of living here. And yes, that's all it covers. But I don't talk about someone else's life in my channel. That's not my business. That's what I always said. That's not my business. I as I said, if you read the description there, I never said I will discuss my day-to-day living. That's what I said. So I said I always respect what anybody share it to me, and what I share to them, they must respect also. This is my security, and that is what I always respect.
Your personal life matters.
Yeah.
Would you mind asking if you're single?
I'm actually am I single myself? I am single myself.
Do you have preferences when it comes to dating?
The one that shows me who I am and what I really am, that that showing me how worthy I am to him. Doesn't matter, because I always like this, doesn't matter for me the age, not those age of 30s 20s. I don't like that. I don't want to entertain like that, because for me it's just like we're playing things. It's like we're always talking about the future that we don't know when it happens, how it happens.
If it's for you, then it's for you, and no matter how old.
No matter how old it is, as long as you will show me what's my worth to your life.
Do you prefer local or like foreigners?
I'm done with local. No, I want to prefer a foreigner, because as they said, and I always, because I have an aunt that married Englishman, and he's very, and I can tell that he's very genuine, he's very loving, and I always said to myself, one day I will find a foreigner that will be like him. That always put my aunt first, and they're always making decisions, both of their decisions, and it's like everything is beautiful.
So how about the local? What's
like,
that?
I was like, are you? No, I actually done that. I always said I've been there, done that. And move on.
And the rest is history.
They are far educated than I am on what I learned, and they are more like matured enough to handle things. And unlike the Filipino, that even they are 30 or 40, they still think that they are a kid. So that's why I better choose to the next chapter and level.
What's your type? Older, younger, or same age?
I prefer older than me. I prefer those guys that who want to settle down here, that has already proved their life that I can do it, I did it. That can spend the rest of his life with me, and spending time with me 24/7.
Yeah. I mean, who doesn't like that,
I don't need LDR. It's very stressful relationship.
So you mean
kind
age
of.
doesn't matter for
Age
you?
doesn't matter for me as long as you're breathing.
As long as you're breathing. Correct. How old is too old?
There's no old. For me there's no too old, because I always said age is just like a number. If you make your life meaningful even to our 90s, and you still want your twilight years, the rest of your life to spend with happiness and always, learning things even though you are old, there's no too old for that.
Yes, because age doesn't matter.
Yeah, age doesn't matter.
If that person respect you, give love to you, and very
Yes.
genuine, then
But the thing is, your body's always betrayed you.
why? What makes you say that?
It's like this, because sometimes I always say, I am 16. Like that. In my mind, I feel like 16.
You actually look like 16. And if you don't mind, how old are you?
I am 34.
See? I feel like I am more like I feel like I'm more, older than her.
Yeah, because it's always like I can do like this, because I can dance like this, but the reality hit you hard. I cannot shake my body anymore. I'm old.
What advice would you give foreigners dating Filipinas?
Well, I always giving advice to those foreigners who want to date a Filipinas that trust your gut feelings. If you
Yes.
have a second thoughts of that person, well, then move on. You don't need to wait until you break, because it's not good being broken-hearted. And if you will get stung, you will stereotype all the women. Then you will stereotype like you get scammed, and then you will say all the Filipinas are scammer, all the Filipinas been this and that. No, because I always say like this, and I always advise, just take a plunge. Look for Filipinas that fit what you desire, what you want, and what you need, and don't hurry. Don't hurry in everything. Enjoy every moment and treasure it. It's like you testing the water first before you swim, before you jump, and always like this. Being friendly, being polite, being respectful is the best thing you can do to mingle with a Filipina and to mingle with a Filipino family.
What should foreigners expect from a Filipino partner? Yeah.
Well, expect the Filipino partner. If you can find a genuine one, expect that she will be your best friend, your mother, your sister, your nurse, your doctor, everything you want for a Filipina. And seriously, it's true. Because a lot of Filipinas, like they are marrying, of course, older than them. And of course, when you get old, you need help. And we Filipinas, we are like this. We are caregiver. We built in like that.
We are tradition.
We are very tradition that we look after our old fellas.
Yes.
We care them, we nurture them, because that's how we pay back and how they.
That's how we grow.
Yeah, that's how we grow, and that's how
we-
they care us when we are young.
Yeah.
They showed us how to care
Yes.
properly, and that's what I always said. Beautiful and genuine Filipinas will do that for you.
Yeah, that's totally accurate. For you as a Filipino, what do you bring in a table?
Food.
Why are you saying? I don't have a table. I'm just kidding. So for you,
No, for me, I am a strong-minded person. Okay, I follow what's on my mind and always say what's on my mind, because it's like this. If I keep it in me, you don't know why I'm upset or why I'm sad. That's why I always very vocal of what I feel and what is my opinion. And your opinion is always valid to me. And if you're telling me you are not doing that, okay, you're not doing that. Don't state the limitation. That's your limitation. This is my limitation. I won't state like that. I always respect what you wanted me to do, and please respect what I want to do.
what are your red and green flags in dating?
Well, if the person talk a lot about money, that man, for me, is a red flag. It's a no-no for me. If you talk about, this is what I got, this is this is that.
Yeah.
That's for me, it's a red flag.
Why?
And because I always said the empty can is the loudest. It's empty, it's loud, and the loaded one is always been quiet.
Yeah.
So I don't like man that brags a lot. That's for me, that is red flag.
Yeah.
I don't man who loves to drink. Of course, we can drink water, but not an alcoholic one.
Not an
Yeah,
alcoholic one.
that is a red flag for me. And of course, I don't like a man who valued more friends than me, spending time with
course.
me. Because, hey, you're not a kid.
So what's your thought about 50-50s in dating?
Well, for me, it's no problem for me. Because if I have money, I will pay your bills.
What if you don't have money?
Well, after that, I put it in my credit.
What if you don't have money? Like to be like example, you don't have work, like you don't have money, like you have in that you are in that situation, and then you have like a foreign boyfriend that's has money, not rich. Would you ask him to help you out?
No, never.
Why?
I never ask, because for me it's very, very degrading to asking help for someone, like begging. No, I don't.
Even if it's your partner?
Even if it's my partner, if he sees me that I'm struggled, I don't have any, he can offer me. But don't expect me to ask you or beg you to help me. No.
So let's say like you have a family and you have a kid, and then your partner is suffering from from loans or like no money at all. What are you gonna do?
Well, if you don't have money, let's find job. Let's find work that we can earn money. We can go to the market. Hey, do you need
There's a lot
vendors
of ways.
there? Yes, there's a lot of ways. And for me, it's always like this. Never owe money to anybody. Never
Yes,
ask credit to anybody, because it will drag you down. You cannot move out in that. So never
Trust,
ever. Yeah, never ever ask credit, loans, borrow money. No, never.
Yeah, if you couldn't afford it.
Yeah, if you couldn't
if you
afford
know
don't.
yourself that you can afford
Yeah.
it, and especially you don't have work, you know.
Yes, that's true. If you don't have work, behave yourself.
So, do you think that Filipinas are better wives than Western women?
Well, I don't want that to disclose or like this. Oh, Filipinas are better or Western women are better. No, because there's a lot of Western women who's very nice, genuine, and of course, there's a lot of Filipinas also are nice and genuine. It's really depends on what you want for a woman and what you need for a woman. Because I don't want that. Oh, we Filipinas are better. Maybe because our culture is, we always value older people. We always respect older people.
Yeah.
And for us also, age for foreigners is just a number for us. So that's why I guess that is the difference between the Western women and Filipino women.
So you mean like the Western women, they are more focused on themselves?
Yeah, they are more like, no, it's in terms of dating, they don't date older than them.
Yeah.
Okay? They don't date, because in their culture, it's very cringy to date older men. For them, of course, that is the judgment.
Yeah.
That is their mentality that, you are a pervert if you're dating younger than you.
Yeah.
So that's why that is the difference.
So there's nothing wrong with it.
there's nothing wrong with that.
How can a woman spot a narcissistic man early?
Well, if when he always judge people, when he cannot see the beauty
best.
and the best of that person.
Like
It's
example.
Like for example, that person is, oh my God, that person is very fat. He should lose weight like that. No, because for me, if I see the person who has that weight, I always see the brighter side. Oh,
Maybe she's
beautiful.
suffering from depression.
Stress eating.
Stress eating
like
that could gain her.
Yeah, like that. So I always say like that. Oh yeah, maybe she needs to be healthy, but she's beautiful. I always think that. I don't do body shaming. I don't do like that. I don't judge people based on their appearance, based on their body size and body weight. No, I don't judge people. I always see beauty in the people.
Yeah. So if someone says, there goes another Filipina who escaped poverty, how would you respond? Because it's common here in
it's
the
very common.
Philippines.
If you're like with talking to some foreigners and the foreigners to asking you where is the direction, and you heard that another Filipinos move out from the poverty, like that. And I always say, you want to move out also? Why don't you join?
Let them be.
Yeah,
Let them judge you. Let them talk bad things
I
about.
always say, people talk about you because they are sad. They see the things in you that they don't have it and they want it.
Yeah, because your life is because they don't have life, and they see that others' life is way more interesting than their life. So That's why they talk bad things about other people.
Yeah.
It's actually like a reflection of themselves.
Yes, this is like this. They don't respect themselves, so that's why they talk people behind their back.
So this is like other question that let's make it, spicier if you don't mind.
Sure.
Does performance or size matter to you?
It goes to the performance.
Why? Why you don't like something like juicy long, something like that?
No, it's like this. When you goes to the science, okay. If you have 8, 9, 10, that's too much.
It's too
That's
much.
too much. The woman's pelvis is just like this, just very
Yeah.
small. So why you need like that?
But what if the partner that you have has that kind of size?
Okay, find another woman.
Are you scared of like the big sizes?
I don't know. I haven't tried. Oh, yet. My answer is I don't know
You
yet.
don't
Let's
know
see.
yet because I don't have experience.
Yeah.
I'll let you know.
I'll let you know when.
I'll let you know if I have experience, but secret.
Yeah, secret.
So why performance?
Because it's like it makes you I'm trembling. Okay. Oh my God. This is a scary questions for me. Okay. Why performance? Because everything will goes to the performance actually.
Why?
Because that's make you happy, the performance.
You could feel like the love.
Yeah, the love is there. The respect is there. I'm scared of what my words is. Yeah. It's difference of being F and making love. Because if making love, there's a performance in there. The F is just usually intercourse and that's it, done. Performance and making love, there's the connection is there. The love of thing is
The love of the love of bubble. What if your partner wants to make it like your relationship, make it like spicier? Like for example, can you wear like a nurse to make it
Yeah.
spicier?
Yeah.
Would you go for it?
Oh yeah, that is a part of relationship.
Like
that is a
example,
part.
they have different tools. Oh, I'm gonna make you a cowboy. Would you go with it?
Yeah, as long as it makes him happy.
Would you go with being submissive or dominant?
Oh, I don't really know because sometimes I am dominant to anybody.
Especially like arguments.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, you're wrong. Like that, hey,
You're wrong. Because woman is always right. Right. What's the naughtiest place you've ever done it?
Nothing yet.
Nothing yet, just in the bedroom.
Nothing yet.
You like taking control in bed or being controlled?
Both.
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 It depends on you.
It depends on you what you
Depends
like.
on you. I'm tired of it.
It depends on you what you like. I am the kind of person that always say, okay, but that's what you want. Okay.
So do you like it soft or slow or rough and reckless?
I think I don't like being rough and reckless. I don't like that because I am this kind of person that always believe in mellows and and mellows and softness in life.
So what do you think is the most attractive thing about you?
My mom is always say, "You're mine."
Your mindset.
Yeah, my mindset is like it's different. It's very, I don't know.
What makes it different?
Because I am this kind of woman that has a lot of humors.
So you are a funny, bubbly person.
Yes, I am. But if you see me around the corner, oh my God, she's a right moody monster.
I think each woman has that kind of dark side.
Yeah.
It actually depends on a person.
I don't know why, but all the time, if I don't smile, people will say, "Oh God, we don't like to talk to her. She's look very strict."
You have that
I have
face.
That, yeah, I have that main face.
You
The
have that
aura, the
tantalizing
eyes. The eyes is always like always watch you whenever you move. I'm like that, and that is the first impression of people. The people will always tell me, you know what, we're scared to talk to you because you have like this kind of aura that don't bother me, don't talk to me. But when you start talking,
start knowing you.
When you start knowing you, we didn't know that you are funny, you are bubbly. I don't know why.
That's why, guys, you have to get to know the person first, because they said that don't judge the book by its cover.
Yeah.
So read it, observe it, absorb it, get to know it,
Yeah.
learn from it, because
Yeah.
the moment you do that, you would understand. If you could go back in time, what's one thing you wouldn't do it again?
Always said, I've done that, I've made mistakes, that makes me who I am today. Well, I won't go back and I won't never change anything, because that's made me who I am today, that's made me stronger, and that's made me believe what I want to believe for myself. So I don't want to change anything.
You don't want to change anything?
No, I don't want to change anything.
So what if that your partner were gonna say you should change this one
Well,
because I don't like it,
Well-
like that.
Well, I always said
What's
this
your
is...
respond about it?
Well, this is me. You meet me like this. Why you want me to change? I always think that. Don't make me change because it fits for your taste buds.
For example, you see your partner has this red flag behavior. Would you want him to change?
No. I want him to change for himself, not for me. I want him to change for himself, for his betterment in
But
life.
would you tell him?
No, I won't. Because he's too old to know what is his mistakes, what is his red flags, what is his flaws. So it's up for him to correct it. It's up for him to change it. It's up for him to change himself for the better.
What if you can't really take it anymore, like the behavior, you couldn't handle anymore.
Well, I always
And he's not aware of that. Would you talk to him and hey, can you
I
confront
always,
him?
I always say like this, you know what, there's one thing that my concern is, and this is really bothers me, and this is what annoys me about you. And I always say like that. And if he changed it, thank you. If he didn't change it, well, thank you too. At least you know. At least you know I'm upset, I'm bothered, I don't like it. So at least you know the moment that you don't see me in your house anymore, you know that is the reason.
What if your partner is cheating on you, making you feel like you're not worth it? You don't, would you want him to change, or would you do something about it?
No,
Because you said that I don't want him to change.
Yeah, I am like this. I am very, very understanding person. I am very, very laid back. And I always give patience to people. Because I always said, I am
You do
very
believe
patient.
that
Yeah, I am very patient. I am very understanding. So, what is the reason why you cheat on me? Maybe there's a big reason why you cheat on me. So, if you tell me what is the reason, I will understand. I will look the brighter side. Because you know that you made mistake. You know that you did
Doesn't
wrong.
define you.
It doesn't define the person, what kind of person you are. And I always said, if you cheat on me, then it's for you. It's for your own guilt.
If you know
not
yourself,
me. Yeah, not me, because I'm not the one who decided that to do it. So it's you who decide to make mistakes. It's your own guilt, and you will bring that guilt forever.
But still, you're gonna be with him.
Yeah, because I always look the brighter side. I always
Everyone,
everyone has flaws. You
Yes.
know, no one's is perfect. So if he made mistakes, if he cheated on me, the reason is because you are this, you are that. Thank you for making me feel that. Yeah, I understand what is your reason why you're cheating on me.
Do you think your patience has a limitation?
What
What if your partner keeps doing it because he knows that she will gonna forgive me, so it's fine, you know?
Yeah, it actually has limitation, but I always made a reminder. My patient is like this.
My
anymore.
patient is like this.
Yeah, my patient is like this.
So if you do something,
Yeah, it's like this. If you continue doing that, please continue and never look back where I am, because I will never follow your footsteps. I always like that.
it's very rare for a woman to accept your flaws, anything.
I know
you just
it's,
like
yeah,
you.
I know it difference in tolerance of a woman,
Yeah.
because I can tolerate things like that.
Yeah, it's just that you have a very deep understanding and
Yeah.
you're a forgiving person.
Yeah, because I always like this. I'm not perfect. I'm perfectly imperfect. I made mistake. I have a lot of flaws. I have a lot of I made mistake from the past that I couldn't even correct it, or I cannot even rewrite on it. But I'm here in the chapter of my life that seeing things beautiful and wonderful. Why would I need to stress myself to that person when he knows he made mistakes? Okay, I'm not your mom. I'm not your mom. I don't need to
your
correct you.
partner.
Okay, I'm here
Act like
with
one.
you know. And I always said, treat me as your best friend. I can be your best friend. I can be your lover. I can be your, I can be whatever you want. Not
Yeah.
a slave, please.
Not a slave. Not a slave.
But yeah, I have a better understanding. I'm very laid back person. But once I made a decision that, all right, I'm done. I made things. I made my effort. I give everything.
Put everything.
But nothing. Yeah, it's better for me to move on to another chapter. Please don't look back. Don't find me, because I will never do it again.
Yeah. See, guys, that's a rare and love of Filipina. Pure, genuine, and a right intention. Just like her. That's actually a rare thing to do, and it's so difficult to be on that situation.
Yeah,
you know,
because they're always
there's
calling
no
me Miranda de Mujer.
What's that mean? What's that mean?
You can find out.
Oh. Guys, comment down below if you knew what that mean, because I don't know what that mean. But like I said, it's very difficult being in that situation, because it's affecting every aspect in your life. So I salute you of being dauntless, of being a strong woman. So you deserve the best thing in this
Oh,
world.
thank you.
You are worthy than the gold,
Oh,
than the
thank
silver.
you. Thank you so much.
Because it's rare. It's actually a pure love. It's genuine.
yeah, that's the love. The love has a better understanding. The love will accept you no matter what you are, no matter how what kind of person you are. But there's one person that loves you more than you love yourself.
You have this kind of Filipina woman. Please change for yourself, so that your relationship with her will gonna be work out. And the moment that you do that, it gives you peace, comfort, and love that you couldn't ever have. So that's why loving a Filipina is way different. Like literally different, because you can't see it in anywhere or anyone. That's all for today. I hope you've learned something from the experiences or the stories of Miss Jing. So please don't forget to subscribe to her channel. I'm gonna put her link on the description box if you want to watch her channel. And also, thank you everyone for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe, comment down below, and share. And yeah, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you very
Thank you
much.
so much.
Actually, she really traveled far just to meet me,
Yes.
and I really appreciate
But it's
that.
worth it, because
Oh, thank you.
I've gained a lot of things, and I've learned a lot of things
Oh,
from
wow.
you.
Thank
And
you.
it's golden, it's golden, because I am still 24 and you are
34.
see. So
Old.
I'm gonna it helps my future by applying all the lessons that I've gained from her.
Oh,
So yeah,
wow.
thank you very
Thank
much
you,
for having
thank
me
you,
here.
thank
And yeah, have a good day, everyone.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. Bye.